When you step foot into the gym for the very first time and you hit your very first workout, what happens? Nothing. Absolutely fuck all. You see no changes to your physique. You come out looking exactly the same as you did when you walked in. So then what happens when you hit the gym every single day for 3 years straight? Well, your physique is unrecognizable. You have muscle now. You weigh more and you look incredible. Now, you didn't just wake up one morning during this 3-year period and instantly look better. You didn't just go from skinny to jacked at some point overnight during this 3-year period. It was a process that kind of just happened over time. You really couldn't pinpoint it. Now, this is called the compound effect, bro, and it's something that I've spoke about on this channel before. However, I've never really spoke about it in this type of way. Now, let's apply this analogy to video games, to porn, to smoking weed, to drinking alcohol, indulging in instant gratification. Because, bro, the very first time you play a video game, it doesn't do anything to you. There's no negative consequences. If anything, bro, it's quite fun. Now, the first time you watch porn, again, nothing happens. No negative effect takes place whatsoever. It's actually quite enjoyable. The first time you smoke weed, it doesn't have any detrimental effects on you, or at least it didn't for me. Now, some people can have a bad reaction, bro, but I fucking loved it, if I'm being brutally honest with you. And it's the same with alcohol, right? You get my point. These things aren't inherently bad when you do them once, twice, maybe even 3 times. You'll more than likely be okay. You recover. However, we now know about the compound effect, and when we apply the compound effect to these things, all of a sudden we have a different outcome entirely. Because years of playing video games, years of smoking weed, years of watching porn on a regular basis, fapping every day, years of drinking alcohol every weekend, starts to take its toll on you and your mind. Physically, mentally, spiritually. You start to feel the negative effects of the actions that you've taken over a long period of time. Now, again, we can't pinpoint where it all went wrong. And I know this, bro, because I'm talking from experience. Those addictions were all a massive part of my life, which is why I've used them as examples. Now, I didn't just wake up one morning and start feeling like shit because of these addictions. It was a process that took place over time. It kind of just snuck up on me. And this is dangerous. And this is why most people get caught out. They've already spent too much time doing the thing that has negative consequences if you indulge in them too much. Now, you know what it is in your life, bro. You don't need me to tell you what it is. You don't need me to tell you what's ruining your life because you're doing too much of it. You already know deep down what it is. Maybe it's too much porn. Maybe it's too many video games. Maybe it is weed for you. Maybe it is alcohol for you. Maybe it's watching too many YouTube shorts. Whatever it is, bro, it needs to stop. You need to stop ruining your life because that's what these things will do. Now, again, if you play video games once a month, it's probably not going to do anything to you. You're not going to have any negative effects from playing video games once a month. However, it never is just once a month because you get addicted. You want to play it twice a month and then 3 times a month. And before you know it, you're playing it every single night and it's starting to ruin your life. All in all, bro, it comes down to these instant gratification activities. And it's best to just stay away from them as much as you possibly can. Now, I'll be completely open and honest with you right now, bro. Last weekend, it was my birthday. I just turned 24. And the day before my birthday was also my girlfriend's birthday. So we had a little bit to drink, bro. We celebrated. We went to her house, had a barbecue. And bro, yeah, I had a bit to drink, I'll be honest. But that one night of me drinking alcohol hasn't undone all of the progress that I've made on my self-improvement journey. If I hadn't have told you that, bro, you would have never have known. Because I still look the same, I still speak the same, I'm still the same person. But I had a drink, I had some alcohol, which obviously isn't part of self-improvement. You're supposed to stay away from those things. But one night drinking alcohol for me, because I'm not addicted, doesn't have any negative consequences. Because I know that I can go another 6, 7, 8 months, 9 months, maybe even a year without touching alcohol. It really doesn't bother me. I know that alcohol will not ruin my life if I have it once or twice. However, porn, that's a different story for me. There's no way I will ever watch porn again, not even once. Because I know that I'm probably likely to get addicted to that and want to watch it again and again and again and just keep watching it. And all of a sudden I've fallen back into that trap and I'm addicted to something that is having a negative impact on my life. So it really all comes down to you, and you need to know yourself. You need to know what you can and can't do. And like I said, bro, yeah, stay away from these things 99.9% of the time. In an ideal world, bro, that's your best bet, which is exactly what I do and it's exactly what I preach. But if you're gonna go on holiday, bro, you're gonna have a week where you want to smoke a little bit of weed. Fair enough, go ahead. If you're in a good spot in life, you're making decent money at this point, you're a lot further ahead in your self-improvement journey, then fair enough. But if you're still right at the beginning, bro, that's probably not a good idea. Again, it really all depends on where you're at in life and it depends on who you are as a person. I don't want to be this guy who comes on here and just says, Don't do any of this because it's bad. Only ever do this because it's good. I do kind of believe in a balance, and I know that sounds like a bit of a cop-out, but if we think about everything in life, bro, everything in life has its yin and yang. Everything in life does have its balance. But I'm not talking about balances in 50-50. I'm talking about balances in like 90%, 10%, 90-10, or 95-5, because that can also be balanced. Now, I'm kind of getting away from the point that I'm trying to make in this video, bro, but the point that I am trying to make is that you need to stop ruining your life. You need to stop indulging in the things that are ruining your life. The bullshit junk food, the video games, the fapping, the porn, the weed, the alcohol, the mindless scrolling on social media, the consumerism. Switch it up, bro. Change it. Start doing things that have a positive impact on your life. It's not rocket science, bro. And it sounds obvious, bro, but I needed somebody to tell me this 2-3 years ago. When I started to watch videos like this, that's when I started to turn my life around. And to some people, yeah, it sounds obvious. Stay away from bad things, do good things. You'll have a good life. But as a young man, bro, sometimes the bad things are just a little bit too fun. They're just a little bit too pleasurable for you to stay away from them without somebody telling you stay the fuck away from them, because they have the ability to ruin your life. Because this is all about progress, bro. It's all about leveling up. It's all about trying to get yourself to a better position in life, making more money, living life on your terms, not having to work the 9 to 5. It's about discipline and staying away from these things that are ruining your life, ultimately help you on your journey to leveling up. Staying away from these things help you when you're trying to build a business. Staying away from these bad things help you when you're trying to pull yourself away from living a shit life, from working the 9 to 5, from only making a certain amount of money. It really all does start with these things that are ruining your life. And you might be sat there thinking, like, how do I stay away from these things? How can I be disciplined? And bro, not many people will tell you this, but you just fucking do it, bro. There's no hack, there's no cheat code. It's called willpower. You grit your teeth and you build that mental strength. And you just tell yourself, fuck this. I have to stay away from those things now. It really is that simple. You find that inner strength that you have inside of yourself, because we all have it. You know, you don't cut down slowly, you don't do all of this bullshit, you don't go to therapy. Fuck all of that. You just stop. Because if you really wanted it bad enough, bro, you would stop. When you look forward, when you look at these things that you want out of life, when you look at the money that you want to make, when you look at the house that you want in the future, when you look at the car that you want to drive, that's your motivation. When you look at the family you want to build, when you look at the family right now that you want to take care of, that's your motivation. That gives you the willpower to stop doing these things that are ruining your life. You think about them and you say, okay, it's time to stop. I can no longer do these things. It's time to quit these addictions. And you'll have people say, oh, you know, it's not that easy. Addicts can't just quit. Bro, yes, they can. I was an addict. By definition, bro, I was addicted to these things. And if I can quit them, there's no reason why anybody else can't quit them. There's no reason why you can't quit them. I'm a human being, bro, and so are you. We're really not that different at the end of the day. Yes, we all have different backgrounds. Yes, we all have different traumas, different beliefs, different perspectives. But when push comes to shove, bro, you clear out all of that bullshit. We are human beings and we all have that willpower because we all come from the same place. I'm going to leave that video on that note. I hope you gained some value, some knowledge. Scroll down right now and click subscribe if you're new to this channel and you want to improve your life. Click on this video right here to help you on your self-improvement journey. Like the video, drop a comment, share it, all of that good stuff. Help me out with the algorithm. I'm making it my mission to help turn boys into men.